Anyway folks, welcome back to my chat. Today we got a box with a few bits in and another VHS tape I got. So we got today is Fright Night. Vampire film, comedy, horror, pretty good. It's not an original release, but it's almost. Small Works version by Cinema Club. Fright Night, vampires. It's about a mate who opposite his friend, and they want to check out some like spooky guy. An American teenager whose mother thinks he watches too many late night horror films. Charles' life is pretty uneventful until he becomes convinced that his sinister neighbour Jerry is a vampire. No one, at least all the police, believe that he is a vicious killer responsible for the state of bizarre murders. Charles finds an alley in Peter Vincent, a former horror film star and TV host of Fright Night Theatre, in his quest to now the blood-sucking neighbour. But then the nightmare really begins. So basically it's a friend who thinks that next door neighbour is a vampire. He gets a TV star and guest who's hosting Fright Night TV series to help him track down the neighbour sees a blood-sucking vampire. And all hell breaks loose. That's a really good classic film, Fright Night, from back in the day. Cinema Club, and he's got a few other films what can come out. Daryl, Fright Night, Gandhi, Iron Eagle, Kramer vs Kramer, Midnight Express, The Deep, Birdie, Tootsie, Guns and Never Own, The Wild One, Young Winston, Taxi Driver, Stir Crazy, Stand By Me, Oliver. So yeah, that was like from Cinema Club what they released. But Fright Night, if you've never seen Fright Night, absolutely wicked. Get it, classic vampire film, up there in the 80s, pretty cool. So yeah, go and watch Fright Night, good. Right, so what holes did we pick up? We picked up some little Gladiator, is it? One of the little Gladiators from back in the day. Don't really know about it, come in a little haul of mine. So that come with it, little Gladiator thing. Don't know what one it is, not really interested in Gladiators. So yeah, Gladiator. Gladiator. And we got everyone's favourite WWF classic, The Undertaker. The Undertaker. Hasbro's The Undertaker, classic one. And he has his arm like that. And you can punch people, like twist him like that, and he punches. Or even have the hand like that to do a clothesline. So that's pretty good. That's one of the kind of hard ones back in day. I think it's 80s, 85, 86 or 83, I'm not too sure. It's definitely an 80s Undertaker, but yeah, the Undertaker classic line of WWF, pretty good. And now we've got a few new bits and pieces. Well, I did send off for this, never got it, so I had to go and buy it again because the guy who created it had a bit of a falling out of something or other. But yeah, we've got the vinyl cake JAWAS remade again, really nice. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've seen someone review these vinyl cake JAWAS, and they're pretty smart. I love the weapons. Hold the weapons up and it's like kind of see-through. They did back in the day. They are reproductions, vinyl cake JAWAS. Pretty good. It's got his little gun and stuff, so try and hold the bloody gun if you can. But yeah, I ordered these off of Etsy. There was a bit of a up and down situation of trying to bid on one item, but I buy one item, but then can't buy anything else. And I was like, well, at the end of the day, I want something else with it, so I thought I'd buy that and a couple of things, and there's a bit of a dispute and whatever. I'm not going into it because it just pisses me off. But at the end of the day, I had to buy these separate on eBay. Vinyl cake JAWAS, pretty smart what the guy's done, pretty good. But I did see some guy review these. I went, oh yes, yeah, pretty good. And if you scratch it, it's just like the original with zippy sound. Well, at the end of the day, I've got one of these, mate, it doesn't do the zippy sound. If you get one of the original capes for Star Wars and you scratch the back of it, it makes a noise. But this doesn't make a noise, so I don't know why the guy was saying, oh yes, it does make the noise, but it doesn't make the noise, mate, because I'm scratching it and it don't make the noise. So it hasn't got that kind of zippy sound. So if I grab one of these capes, let me get Obi-Wan. Can you hear that? Let me go closer and let you hear the sound. This is the sound what this guy said these vinyl cape JAWAs sound like. You've got that kind of that vinyl sound. So that was a bullshit lie, what the guy said. Not the guy who made them, but the guy who was reviewing them. So I grabbed a couple of these and yeah, so I Lisa got me vinyl cape JAWAs. I did want a couple of other things, but I'm not going to go into it because I get annoyed and I don't like getting accused of saying what I haven't really done. I don't really want to be annoyed for something that I should really purchase altogether, but if you want to be like that, you want to be like that. So but yeah, good items what I've done. Even done one myself back in the day, about a year ago. So that is my vinyl cape JAWA compared to these vinyl cape JAWAs. So yeah, that's my vinyl compared to that one. But yeah, it's pretty good. That's my original and they're repro, so that is what that is. So yeah, that is definitely plastic. It's not an original, but it's thinner plastic, pretty good. I put him up there with my first 12. They're the repros. Smart what the guy's done, really good. But the guy reviewed them and scratching the going, oh yeah, it sounds the same as the original. Zip 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 zip. When you scratch it, it doesn't. Because I asked the question, has it got that zippy sound and is it textured on the cape? But no one got back to me. I thought, so well, it ain't fucking hard, is it? So anyway, and what else did we pick up? We picked up a CHEWBACCA, multicoloured, original release, not custom made or anything. Retro collection. Is a prototype edition, just like the Vader, the Stormtrooper, and the Boba Fett, what we had up there last time, and now they've done a CHEWBACCA. And they've got coming next year is a X-Wing pilot, so look out for that. I think that's Luke's one or Wedge's one, but yeah, that's a CHEWBACCA. Absolutely wicked. It's got that nice card glare when you turn it left and right, the prototype edition. Really nice. I like these because they're almost smart retro collection. So I'll only go for the kind of original ones like this. So I like these ones. So yeah, it's pretty smart for the CHEWBACCA. Love the card art like the Darth Vader, Boba Fett and Stormtrooper, and there's CHEWBACCA. And the card art for the X-Wing pilot what comes out next year is going to be exactly the same, but it's going to have like I think it's Luke or Wedge, I'm not too sure, but I've seen it and it's definitely an X-Wing pilot. And that's the back of it. Shows you a picture of CHEWBACCA, a little bit of description, all this unnecessary warning signs like you get, but there's multi ones of these where it's different colours, might have like a red head, a blue arm, or a yellow leg or something like that. So it's different kind of variations. But yeah, that's what I picked up. And we got the prototype Ewoks, JAWAS, sorry. So that's what I picked up. And we got the prototype JAWAS. Pretty cool what he's done. Can't knock him, but at the end of the day, they're pretty good. The guy who reviewed these last year should really say it hasn't got the zippy sound, because I said, excuse me mate, has it got that texture cape and has it got that zip sound? I just let you hear the original one, but no, couldn't even answer that, so I don't know what he's on about. But the guy who made them, pretty good. Will I buy some more of him? Maybe. or I might buy something else a little bit later, I'm not too sure. Do I get something what he's produced from someone else? So I don't want to make a stink about it like we did with Etsy. Yes, we had a bit of a up and down, but at the end of the day, I'm not a fucking idiot, and I say what it is, and I say how it is, and it's the end of the day. But anyway, we had Fright Night, we had some bloody Gladiator, we had the prototype JAWAS, we had the Undertaker, and we had the nice prototype edition of CHEWBACCA. End of the day, that's my haul. See you next week for more videos. Watch this video and see you next week. There's many ways you can follow me on social media: Instagram, Mike's Chat, Facebook group, even subscribe to this page. Even click that notification bell for the next video content coming up. Or go to the about, email me if you've got anything to give away. Thanks very much and see you next time.